Good evening YouTube and welcome back. I say welcome back to you, it's actually me that should be saying I'm back. No, I'm just back for a week holiday in Crete where my boys just got back on 3 o'clock on Saturday morning there. Oh, there goes my phone. And you're going to have to forgive me guys because as you can tell there just by how the phone went, it's not on a phone holder. Stupid thing. It's not on a phone holder unfortunately because before I went away last week there, a week last Friday there for my week in Crete, I got in the van and I went to stick the phone in the phone holder, which obviously sits just to the right here, and it literally came off the sucker style in the windscreen and the frame came off in my hand, so it's in the bin and all I've got left from it is, hang on, as the, because I thought well maybe I could fashion a wee bracket out of this. I thought I've got the clipper for the phone holder part obviously, right? I thought we bit of fiddling about, we bit faffing about, maybe I don't know, maybe I get it drilled into the dashboard somewhere maybe, nothing short, might be able to bracket it in somewhere and maybe make a wee retrofitted arm for it, maybe one of the vents or something, I don't know. Unless that actually goes and snaps on me, then I'm screwed all together. And it's a new one, in total. But either way, we'll see. So this I'll have to do the now. A couple of things, guys. As I say, I'm just back. Didn't get my video uploaded before I went on holiday there. And I've been faffing about with it since pretty much yesterday afternoon, and then most of the day as well while I've been in the house this afternoon as well. Scotland's Roads Observations, the first one in I don't know how many months since I last uploaded one of the videos. However, again I'm having issues with, I'm making the videos like I've always done through Windows Media Player, but for some reason Windows or whatever it is does not like the Motorola dash cam's audio. So my clips are there but without the audio, so you can't hear my reactions, you can't hear like the music playing, which having said that, it beats copyright, so I'm not going to have any copyright strikes. I just feel it's kind of a pain in the arse because then it kind of takes out what the videos were about in terms of when you hear my reactions or you hear me saying something or you hear somebody else saying something. Or you could hear the audio like say a car going whew, flying by and you can actually feel and hear the shaking of the car, well the van. So anyway, I'll hit up at some point in the night by the looks of it, if no late tomorrow morning, because then what I might do with it is I might either just stick an audio background track or the clips. Still doesn't really fill in that purpose, doesn't really tell the storyline behind it. Or I could do what one of my subscribers mentioned there a couple of weeks ago that I said about trying, and I think it was actually in the live stream I done, the live vlog question and answers that night when we all spoke for about an hour, and a live stream for a good hour and a half. I could actually narrate, basically, audio narrate that is, over the video clips and say whatever, and it'd be a good wee test piece to see how good the mic is on the laptop and see if it's enough to maybe hear my voice and get a clear audio. I'd have to test it and try it out first though. But no, so for a week away on holiday, just back as I say, for a week in Greece. Boys fucking loved it. It was great to get away, although I went away with virtually no wage again. Low payment for the council, so all my overtime and everything, I was not coming in until the end of October now, this Thursday coming. And I hope I get most of my overtime in. If no, it's going to be split between this month and November's wage, which is alright for Christmas, but at the same time when you're wanting, when you've lost all this, I've lost £4,000 this year guys, approximately £4,000 that I've lost because of two reasons. One is the stuff that I couldn't claim in terms of the overtime that I lost back in March with the Beast of the East here in Scotland and the cold weather, and then on the other side of it, paying the higher tax bracket and getting less than half of the average wage to that tax bracket. Like if I was pulling in on average £2,800, I was getting left with £1,400 wages and paying the higher tax bracket on that lower wage as well. So I was losing money left, right and centre until it was all backdated, and still never had answers yet to why that happened. So yeah, this month was a bit of a struggle. I'm just glad I've got to this Thursday to go and it's Pi Day, thank God. Unless they decide to give us a 5-week month and stretch it out to the following week. That's just going to be fan-fecking fabby-dozy if they do that, but no, we should get paid this Thursday, so we're alright. The other thing was, well, there was a couple of things. There was that with the holiday and that, the wages and everything. And also this issue I'm hearing with the dash cam, it's never, Windows has never liked, you get the footage in the bar, if I upload directly to YouTube, like if I just take the clip off the dashboard, the desktop, sorry, and put it directly onto YouTube's in uploader, you'll get the audio and the thing with that way, but I can't edit the clip. I didn't have that flexibility with it as I do with a non-YouTube editor. Whereas if I use Windows or that, I lose my audio for some bizarre flaming reason. Can't explain it. The audio's there because it's on the one SD card. It's not like it's split into two separate files. The audio should be on the video footage, but it's not. So I didn't have a clue why it's doing that. Can't get my head around it. I've tried faffing about with it, and it's just no for changing or getting me my audio. But the other thing was, obviously as I say with the dash cam as well, last week there I had actually wrote an email to Roadhawk, to their media department, a general inquiry thing with, to any of the dash cams coming out, possible sponsorship, something like that. First ever time I've ever reached out to any company, guys. So, and I said that in the email, I says, this is the first time I've ever wrote anything like this, so please be aware of me, and hopefully you can get the gist of what I'm trying to say. And I wrote an email to them, gave them my feedback, told them I run the YouTube channel Scottishdashcammer, but I've always primarily used Roadhawk dash cams, even though I've had a few over the years. Some I've reviewed, some I've not. Roadhawk has told me, and I got a reply quite quick actually for the guy, I was quite pleased about that. They've sent me an email saying that they'll get back in touch with me very soon, because they're about or due to release a new dash cam to the market, the DC3 model. Now for those of you that didn't ken Roadhawk, you had the Roadhawk HD, which was the original model I originally had, was my first actual dash camera. I actually went and looking for a specific requirements and good quality and paid out the price for it. The Roadhawk HD, when I bought it brand new a couple of years, like 3 years ago, was about £250 when it hit the market, which is nothing in comparison to some of the Next Base and the Blackview and the MeView or MyView dash cams you get on the market now. It's for the price of them, they're kind of on the lower end now, if no hitting middle line. They're actually some of the cheaper cameras in terms of, like, say, branded makes. But I just wouldn't walk past Roadhawk. I can't stand Next Base. I hate to say it, guys. A lot of you use Next Base. Can't fault the quality footage, but in terms of reliability, I have not met one person yet. I might be wrong. You might turn and say to me differently in the comment section below to this video that you use Next Base and you've had it for X, Y, and Z number of months, or 1 or 2 years, 3 years, whatever, and never had any issues. Personally, me, from my experience, and for people I know, I would not recommend Next Base to anybody, and neither would they, because we've had nothing but issues with them, whether it be the camera, the SD cards faulting up, or the camera itself going faulty. Reliability seems to be a big issue in a lot of Next Base models, and especially I think it was the 402 model, a couple of pals had had, including a couple of family members, and they could not flaming stand it. It was literally it just was not working, and they bought two. Obviously the first one went faulty within a month, they went back and got another one, and then within another month the same problems arose with the second body, so they switched altogether. Jesus. But aye, so Roadhawk's replied to me, thanked me for my email, etc. Hopefully, guys, I will get, with the help of Roadhawk, one of their new DC3 models when they hit the market, to test out, review, send them feedback and use a full in-depth review, show and tell, footage check, audio check, etc, etc as well. I can't give you any details at the minute because I've simply not got them, and because I've had a wee rake there before I started doing this vlog between the Roadhawk website and Facebook and DC3 Google searching it. Cannot get any of the specs or any of the details. I would have to probably request the specs from Roadhawk directly to give you that. So it's kind of a well kept secret at the minute. I didn't even know Roadhawk was working on another dash cam at the minute, or even going to be releasing another model. Their DC models of dash cams are their standard dash cams. The first one that came out was the DC1, and that was the it only done up to 720 720 pixels. You didn't hit 1080p or anything like that. So I thought, well, that's why I went. I didn't go with that one originally a couple of years back there. I went for the Roadhawk HD, which was the model they brought up after the DC1. Obviously because of the HD footage, the wide angle lens to it as well, and obviously you get your GPS sensor and all your tech built into it, with a good audio mic, as well as obviously the race render program you can put the footage through and get your speedometer and all that information as well, and you could put it on the screen like you've seen in some of my earlier videos. The other side of it was then the DC2 came out. That was 1080p and everything like that. I would like to hope that with the DC3, I hope they've done what they've done with the built into the Vision model that I had, that I've still not got back yet. And I said that to myself, I've not got my Vision model that I bought last year yet. I'm still waiting on getting that back. But I would like to hope the DC3 model to make it that wee bit more upgraded for the last one, the DC2. That if they take some of the tech out of the Vision model and put the build has built-in Wi-Fi, that'd be a good touch to then have an app on your phone for the DC3 model, like the Vision model, and of course like the wide angle lens like the HD had. I think that would be a good mix of a dash camera, and then we'll get to test it out low, daytime, nighttime, audio, and then obviously runtime, and then reliability. Obviously we'll get a good wee test of it, so fingers crossed guys. The other thing about it was, I'll do, obviously once I get this video finished editing, I'll have just the last set of clips that I did have. There's no many clips, but there was a few. One of the clips you'll have seen guys, it was the one where I got rear-ended in the van, but I've not got any audio with it because I've put it through the Windows Movie Maker. So I'm going to have to fiddle about with it and try and get it, or I'm going to have to narrate it for that video, or compilation shall I say. The other side of it was, I'll have another wee video to add up. I need to take the photos off my camera and I'll show you some of the videos and photographs that we took around Crete, where we were, because we weren't at Kamari Gardens this year when I went with the boys. I couldn't get Kamari Gardens for last week there, it was fully booked out. Could have got it for the week of the 6th of October, but that's outside the schools, so obviously we were taking the October break there. So we went to Demetrius Beach Hotel, which was just before the town of Rathaman, whereas normally Kamari Gardens is as you're just leaving Rathaman, as you're going through it. This time we were just before it, so good wee walk though. So here's a nice wee video collage, or whatever you call it, a photo album to upload for you to see as well. For those of you who didn't follow us on Instagram or Facebook, and for those of you that do, will have noticed that yes, Friday while we were waiting for the taxi to come home to the airport at Heraklion, I'd had a great week, and then wee Jay, he decided he was going to be running about playing tig with his brother and a wee pal they'd made, wee Tim for Germany, there at the apartments. I'm sitting at the bar, next minute all you hear's thump, and Jay's bawling his eyes out. He's fell down the fucking marble ramp, clobbered his big massive golf ball sized lump, and chunked a big massive hole in his knee. Told you it was going to happen. I told you not to run about the bar, I told you not to run about the front doors, and I told you not to run about the fucking pool. Oh. So yeah, Jay got a lovely souvenir for... Oh, fucking blinded after that taxi's lights there. Jay got a lovely souvenir for coming home for holiday with, and I got a share lug for the mother. You better keep an eye on him, put the fucking into him and blah blah blah. I'm like, listen, he's fine, he's bounced back, he's just got a slightly deformed forehead at the moment. I had nothing to do with it, it was not me. I didn't push him, he tripped to his own big feet. Shouldn't be saying that. Love you, wee man. So no doubt I'll probably get clobbered the night when they finally go home. When she sees the state he's in, although it's not as bad as what it was on Friday or Saturday morning when we came home. Fucking boing. I'll wait up to there with a big massive flimming wee scrapey bit there and then a big massive blue circle to you. I thought, oh god. Please no, please no hospital visits on the last day when we're going back to the airport. I thought, no, that's all we need. Please, no, God. I thought that'd have been a good way. Getting stuck missing my flight and then having to find a couple £100 or £1,000 to then book a later flight to then come home later than expected because we've missed the flight because we spent it in fucking hospital in a foreign country. Yeah, that'd be a fucking good one. Yeah, you know how your remains were meant to be coming back tonight? I've had to keep them in Greece, by the way, for the next couple of nights because I've had the wee one in the hospital. I think the mother would have, despite her fear of flying, might have been on the first flight out there to kick my arse. Wait a minute, my boy! Wasn't me. Completely innocent. The Waynes were running about and the trip to the marble. Not my fault. Kids will be kids. They'll bounce back. Relax. But aye. So no, it was a good week, guys. Thoroughly I have to admit, I really needed that wee break and had to just get away. Myself personally, never mind just getting away with the kids, but for me personally, to get a break, I needed away for personal reasons. And to get away and actually spend that time with my boys was just, it was well needed and it was just thoroughly enjoyable, to say the least. And now we're on to Christmas. I'll having said that, Jay's birthday's, he's 8 in a fucking, what, 10 days, the 3rd of November? More money. I've just forked out £2.5 for the holiday. Whoops. And now I've got his birthday to pay for. God. Just as well I've got the overtime coming in, I suppose. But anyway guys, right, I'm going to end this vlog here because this is getting too long. We're hitting 20 minutes now. And I've rabbited on long enough. But aye guys, I'll get the videos up for you hopefully very soon. The first compilation road observations video in a good number of months since I last done one. But then that's not been through any fault of my own, guys. It's not that I've not been trying to get footage or been recording stuff. It's just been, I have to say, when I've been out on the roads recording stuff, it's been pretty quiet where the camera's facing. So there's not much I can say about that. Just not been catching the clips, unfortunately. So, but I have stored the clips when I've had them there to obviously make a wee compilation video when I had enough. Bloody hiccups. But aye, so I'll get that out for you and I'll get a wee vlogging as well, and I'll keep you up to date if and when Road Talk gets back to us as well. So hopefully I'll get to test one of their new camera models out when it comes time to release them. Fire truck. But anyway guys, enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'll see you all again very soon. Have a good one.